All right, guys, I want to go over some things before we get back out there. Let me say this first. I'm really pleased with how many open looks we've created. We've hit a lot of shots because we found a lot of high percentage looks. That can't change. Ball security was probably our high point. Let's continue to keep a tight handle on the ball and not try to thread too many needles with our passes. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Nice game. Great performance by the dude.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
Pacers trail by 5. And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. They've got Roy Hibbert. Paul George is out there with Ilyasova. And there's Collison. And it's Holiday in at the 2-guard spot.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
The pass to Chan. Fades back. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Boy, he should have made that one. He had plenty of cushion between himself and the defender.
Collison with it. Matthews covering. Ilyasova sets a screen for George. The dish now to Ilyasova. Pass to Collison. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Shot clock at 3 to tie. That's good from Ilyasova on the assist by Collison. Collison's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's the dude. He's got 10. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. The dude's got 12.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Now, here is George. He's got 6. And Ilyasova kicks to George. He dishes it to Ilyasova. Passes it to Hibbert. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Out to the right wing. Here's Chan. Another 3 for Detroit.
That's been a great day for him. And if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Pacers trail by 5. Outside Collison. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Drummond with the block, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play. And the Pistons making a change here. Great.
I like that shooting.
Free throw, good. Hibbert. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Kicks it to Matthews. Here's Gray, defended by George. Pass to Dinwiddie. Dishes to Gray. 5 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. Gray's got his second basket of the night.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Collison dishes to Hibbert. Hook shot. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
Here's Dinwiddie. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Collison with it. He kicks to George. And Holiday has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And George, here we go, fires the 3. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Holiday.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
Dinwiddie passes to Gray. He's looking for Drummond and finds him up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Hey, listen up. We got to push the ball, all right? First thing we got to do is rebound. And then I want everybody getting out. Fill the lanes, pass the ball ahead, and let's get some easy baskets. We can beat this team down the floor.
Mahinmi's checked in for Detroit. The dude comes in for Wesley Matthews. Mozgov, he's checked in for Indiana. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Darren Collison. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Gentlemen, I had a chance to find out what Nate McMillan was discussing with his players. He thinks there are opportunities for second-chance points out there and implored them to go hard to the offensive glass for the remainder of this game. The other thing he discussed with them was that they should be forceful with the ball. He said if they see a gap in the defense, they should go straight to the bucket. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
All right, Doris, here's the dude, Paul George, making his last shot.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Schroeder kicks to Holiday. Feeds to Mozgov. And the pass to Schroeder. The dish to George. Rebound by Mahinmi.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Offensive rebound.
It looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
George with the ball. Now defended by Chan. Outside, George. The feed to Schroeder. And George, here we go. Drops in the layup for 2. And now just a 1-point Detroit lead.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
It's a Detroit Pistons timeout.
The Pistons making a change here. Well, here's a group now that knows how to orchestrate from the wing. The top passing small forwards in the NBA during the past 10 games. In the third spot, Paul George.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. I mean, very unselfish guys at a position that sometimes emphasis on individual play.
Most of those guys can take matters into their own hands if they need to. But like you pointed out, Steve, that's not their MO. That's not how they want to roll. They want all 5 players on the floor to be involved in the offense, and that's what they want to facilitate. You know, that's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful.
41 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Booker. Indiana moving it around. And George kicks to Schroeder. Free throw line jump shot. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Here's the dude. And Detroit again with the buckets.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
15 seconds left in the third quarter.
This should be the last possession of the quarter if they play it right.
And if their clock management's good, it will be.
And George, here we go. That doesn't go either for George. Here's Chan. And no good trying to get that one. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Pistons on top, up by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills.